Let's look at the normal distribution, but this time let's look at the general normal distribution. So to get the most out of our data, using the normal distribution, we need to be pros at finding a z-score. That z-score is z equals the observed value minus the mean of the distribution, the difference of that divided by the standard deviation. By using this, we can scale any normally distributed data to a standardized normal distribution. This is helpful because we can then compare data that are scaled differently. For example, if you took the ACT and your friend took the SAT, to see who did better relatively, you would need to find z-scores. So the z-score tells us the number of standard deviations away from the mean an observation falls. If it falls above the mean, the z-score will be positive. If it falls below the mean, the z-score will be negative. And if it falls at the mean, the z-score will be 0. The empirical rule tells us that if x is normally distributed with a mean of mu and standard deviation of sigma, then we know that about 68% of all of our values will fall within one standard deviation of the mean. About 95% of the values will fall within 2 standard deviations of the mean, and about 99.7% will fall within 3 standard deviations from the mean. This is shown graphically here in this picture. You'll notice that 68% of our data falls inside the peach area, 95 falls between the light blue area, and 99.7 falls between the dark blue area. So what that tells us is getting a value greater than 3, or getting a z-value less than -3, is highly unlikely.